Okay, we are coming to you from my walking pad today, and I just want to break down quickly why you react to healthy foods. So, I had a comment on one of my reels this week when I talked about using more fiber to support diarrhea. And, she said that those type of foods make it worse. So let's break it down. So we've got fibers that people might try from another practitioner like PHGG, and maybe they're using GOS, or maybe it's things like psyllium husks, and then you've just been told to increase your veggie intake, right? Raw veg, more fiber. If you have a bacterial overgrowth within your gut, which 90% of people with bloating do, this doesn't necessarily mean bacteria that make you sick, but they're bacteria that shouldn't be in your gut that do tend to produce some toxins, not enough to have like a gastro type presentation, but they actually eat the fibers too, right? They're eating them. They're giving you more gas, more bloating. Digestion is potentially slowing or going faster. And food is fermenting in your gut. And this is where you're really starting to feel off. So again, it's not that you cannot tolerate these foods. It's that the bacteria are actually using these foods, right? So that's giving you the reaction. This is the same with FODMAPs. So let's talk about garlic and onion. So many people react to that. Again, it's the way the bacteria within your gut is reacting. It's not that you as a person cannot have these foods. It's your gut microbiome. It's the balance of this garden within your gut. So imagine a good microbiome looks like the botanical gardens. Beautiful flowers, lots of them, diversity, rich everywhere, flourishing, right? They've got good soil, great blossoms. For someone who's got bloating, you've got a lot of weeds, and potentially your soil's not good either. You might have leaky gut, inflammation. The weeds need to go. It's the weeds that are causing your reaction to foods, okay? It is not your body. You haven't suddenly become allergic. If it's histamine foods, it's probably because you've got leaky gut or histamine producing bacterial overgrowths. So your body's higher in histamine already, and then you're coming in with these histamine foods. Some people it's avocado, a glass of red wine, bone broth, leftovers, right? You're coming in with more histamine, and then you're getting the histamine reaction. Some people get redness, hay fever, itchiness, maybe a rash. Now for women, this will also happen when you're having spikes in estrogen throughout your cycle, because estrogen raises histamine as well. And this is all coming back to the balance of bacteria within your microbiome. So when people come to me and they say, I'm allergic to FODMAPs, fructose, salicylate, histamine foods. Some of these foods are the most nourishing foods. You don't take out the nourishing foods, or you can temporarily to reduce your symptoms. You must fix your gut microbiome. How do we do that, you say? Well, we need to fix digestion. We need to manage stress. We need to use supplements to remove the bacteria that shouldn't be there. And then we need to regrow a strong gut microbiome, the botanical gardens, right? And the botanical gardens, that part is what a lot of people miss. Some doctors will give you antibiotics for SIBO, antibiotics for parasites, right? That wipes out the bad, doesn't regrow the good, more bad come and live. You need to fix digestion. You need to fix why your gut was out of balance in the first place. And you need to regrow the botanical gardens to keep your gut and your overall health flourishing for life. And that's exactly what we do in the Beat the Bloat blueprint. So you'll be able to find the link to that in the notes from this little training. Have a look, see if it's right for you. We've got different options, but DM me on Instagram if you have any questions. I would be so happy to answer them. Have an amazing day.